Good morning, guys. Well, today is Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day, everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful, relaxing day. I have to work later on today, but that's no biggie. Changed my channel name to Susie's Carnivore Life because this seems to be the direction I'm going here. So, what the heck? So I thought I'd start, I don't know if I'm going to do daily vlogs, but I want to start documenting more because I've had quite a bit of interest on my little channel here. So I want to and I am very beginning, I'm on day 3 today. Just going to let you know that I have my little coffee cup. It's about 16 ounces of coffee every morning in my travel mug, and I've been adding a pat of butter, probably, well, it's probably 2 or 3 pats, just wobbing some in there and making my coffee, and I've been doing that for the last few days. It's called Bulletproof Coffee, or my version of Bulletproof Coffee. I think there's a recipe you can follow, but I just basically throw some butter into my coffee to get more fat. As you know, my channel is real. I don't hold anything back. We talk about everything on here. So, I am noticing a difference in my stools. They are definitely getting, I would say, looser, not to the point of where they're, diarrhea or anything, but from what I'm learning, you can have explosive diarrhea on this diet at first while your body is basically detoxifying or decarbifying. I have eaten a lot of carbs in my life, so I'm sure I'm going to go through some sort of, my body's going to be, getting back at me. But which I need to be careful, because I watched one lady and she said that she went through it for like 2 months, explosive diarrhea anytime, and I do not want that because I work and we don't want that at work. So anyway, I am probably going to be having a little carbs here and there just to kind of graduate into this. Yesterday was a great day. I didn't have any carbs, 0 carb day, which is why I think my stools are a little looser this morning. They're by no means anywhere near diarrhea, but I can tell, and I'm sorry if this is TMI, this is my channel. We're real here. I believe people should talk about real things because a lot of times people have things going on in their lives or in their bodies and they're afraid to talk about it because they think it's weird. And then you find out that, oh no, lots of people experience this. It's quite normal and nothing wrong. So anyway, my arm's getting sore here. Trying not to get my hand in the way. But anyway, I need a selfie stick or something. But anyway, so they're still very much solid. It's almost like they're more greasier or slide out better, can I say? So anyway, okay, enough poo talk. Here's my little thing of water here. It's probably 2-3 cups. And I am adding, I've been drinking this True Lemon stuff for quite a while. It's just one little packet I put in there, and every time I fill my water up, this is all the ingredients. It's basically just, if it'll focus, it's basically just, I can't read it without my glasses. But anyway, it's just basically dehydrated or freeze-dried or something lemon juice is all it is. So no sugars, no sweeteners, nothing. I have figured out that I do have very bad reactions to artificial sweeteners. Pretty much any kind of artificial sweeteners I try to avoid. I would eat sugar or real sugar over artificial sweeteners at this point in my life because the artificial sweeteners give me horrendous leg pains and definitely upset my restless leg syndrome. Now, last night was interesting. I had some pretty good leg cramps in the middle of the night, and I got up and ended up drinking some pickle juice. Pickle juice works wonderful for me for leg cramps, so I highly recommend it. And that shouldn't hurt. There's 0 carbs in that, 0 sugar, so that should be okay. It's plant-based, but the 2 sips of pickle juice that I have, and I ate a couple pickle slices, I don't think is going to hurt me. So, so I definitely, I keep those around. And I'm kind of hoping maybe that will take care of itself too as my body heals the longer I go on this diet. So I'm super excited about this carnivore diet. I haven't had anything but coffee this morning yet. I'm trying to do the intermittent fasting and only eat from like 4 o'clock until 10 o'clock at night for right now. But I usually can't make it to 4. Yesterday it was about 3 o'clock I started eating at work. Now I brought 2 hamburger patties that I had fried up with a little bit of cheese on top. And I did put some A1 steak sauce on there. So there's a tiny bit of sugar in that. Oh, I guess I did have maybe 2 carbs yesterday. I don't know. There's not many carbs in A1 steak sauce. But anyway, I put that on there because I just couldn't eat them without anything. So I had those while I was at work. And then I fried up a pound of bacon. And I followed Ken Berry's way of doing it, which he quarters it up and then puts it in a saucepan and cooks it on high and just stirs it. Keeps stirring it put a lid on it, wait a couple minutes, stir it some more, put the lid back on, stir it some more. I'll do a video on that the next time I do it. But after I ate my hamburger patties at work, which filled me up, then the rest of the night I just munched on these bacon chips, which worked really well for me. So I have some left that I'm going to take today. So to keep me from munching at work, because I wasn't really tempted yesterday. It was kind of funny. And it was kind of funny because I noticed we had this very, very large lady come in and she bought like $20 worth of candy. And I just thought to myself, oh honey, if you only knew. And I was there too. I wasn't as big as she was ever, but I'm not, judging, because had I not had the gastric bypass, how many years ago, I definitely would have been over 300 pounds. In case anybody's new here, welcome. Thank you for joining my channel. Back in 2006, I weighed 270 pounds and I had gastric bypass. Here we are, how many years later? I weigh 210 now. My lowest weight that I got down to was 150, which was fantastic for me. So I'm hoping maybe this carnivore will help. And then I stayed there for, like I like to say, about 5 minutes and then bounced back up to 160. And stayed there for several years. And then we got into the cab business, my son and I, which was really fun. We made a lot of money. But it was pretty much 24/7, and I pretty much just napped those whole years. And so I started putting on some weight back then, and my highest that I've been since the gastric bypass is 210. So, I've been there a couple of times, and then I go, oh, whoa, we ain't doing this. So then I start losing again. So, I would really love to get back down there again. Now, all the carnivore people that I watch and see have all been big, or the ones that have been really big are super skinny now. So I'm hoping maybe, like I've said before, if I could get to 170, I would be feeling fantastic. 150 again would be just, oh my gosh. Anything below that, I don't even remember in my adult life ever being less than 150. My pre-pregnant weight was 150. No, it was 155. Was my pre-pregnant weight. And I look pretty darn good at that weight. So we'll see. But anyway, so I had that. And then last night when I got home from work, I made some, I had 3 eggs that I scrambled with a pat of butter, and then I put a little cheese on there. And that's what I had after I got home from work last night. And it filled me up and kept me full the rest of the night. I went to bed about probably 1 o'clock. So I'm going to try eventually to move that last meal up a bit. Although like tonight I work till 11 o'clock. So I don't know. The only thing is come home and not eat and that's kind of a habit I'll have to break, because it is a habit to come home and eat. So we'll see. But anyway, so far today I've had nothing. I may make us something before I go to work today, make Chris and Chris is following this too. Although he's not going to be as strict as me, which is fine. I just think it's going to be best for both of us. It'll just help us feel so much better, our bodies, because I think we both have a lot of, I know I have to have a lot of inflammation going on, and my back's been bothering me a lot for the last few months, just because of all the crap we've been eating. We have eaten a lot of carbs. We're used to eating a lot of carbs, so it'll be interesting to see how we both feel after this, or after doing this for a while. So, but anyway, I'm going to sign off now. I will try to show you what I eat for the rest of the day, and then I will finish this off tonight when I get home, and then I will post it. All right, we'll talk to you later. Well, I just made us some more eggs again. This is 2 eggs scrambled in some bacon fat or bacon grease with some shredded cheddar cheese on top, or mix, and then I used the bagel seasoning on top of it, and so this should be nummy. It's also 3:12 p.m. and this is the first time I'm eating today, and I'm very hungry, especially after smelling this. Hi guys, well, I'm a dork. This is take 2. I just made myself a little snack before bed here. It's the end of the day. I did not go to work today because after I shot the beginning of this video, even before I ate this afternoon, I got explosive diarrhea. Bad. My guts were like just wrenching. That happened for several hours. And then we ate around 3 something, I guess it was, and that's when I make the eggs and cheese. And then about an hour after that, I had another bout. And so yeah, it's been a fun day. So I did call in today. I did not work, so I've been home all day. So then for supper, I had made a Walmart order, and Chris went and picked that up, and so we had brats for dinner. I had one Johnsonville cheddar brat, and I'm doing okay. Stomach is still a little tender, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to back off on the fats. Like, I'm not going to put the fat in my coffee, at least for a few days, to get it to slow down, and then maybe start adding a little more. I think I just kind of went too crazy. So, but I had a 1 tortilla, which has 16 grams of carbs in it, or 16 carbs. And then I had some peanut butter and butter. So the peanut butter had 8 grams. So I had 24 grams of carbs today. So that still is an excellent day compared to probably 240 grams on a regular day. So we're making progress. And that's I'm happy with that. So this is day 3. Yeah, my stomach was tore up today. Man, I can't believe it. Very violent reaction. So we cannot have that, because I clearly cannot call in every day. I'm hoping that with having the carbs tonight, it will be enough in my system to slow me down, so tomorrow I won't have any issues. So anyway, all in all, it's been a good day. I feel really good. I've been watching lots of carnivore videos on YouTube. Lots of people have channels, and they're all excellent. So anyway, so we are done with day 3 today. I'm going to sit up for a little bit here, and then Sam and I will be going to sleepy night, so I don't eat right before I go to bed. But anyway, all right, I'm going to post this now, and we'll start day 4 tomorrow. All right, love y'all. Dance like no one's watching. We'll see you tomorrow.